Hello everybody, welcome back to Finding Magic. My name is Julia and today we're finding magic at the San Diego Zoo. I'm so excited. I've never been here before. I've always wanted to come and today we're gonna get it done. We're gonna even try to see pandas. This is one of the only zoos in the US that have pandas, so fingers crossed we get to see them. But even if not, there's so much to do and I can't wait to explore it. So let's go find some magic. Look at the size of this zoo. This is gonna take a long time and I'm so ready for it. Now that we've had our avocado toast, we're gonna start off with a bus tour. Here with my mom. Say hi, Mom. Hi. And we figure it's a good way to kind of see everything that's going on and then make a choice. We got right on a tram. You could either do the lower level or the upper level. There's people up here, but she told us that you get good views of both animals from over here, so that's what we're doing.
So just by stepping into our front doors today, you're helping out wildlife everywhere. And with your help, we are able to collaborate with partners globally, but specifically we focus our efforts in 8 different global conservation hubs. That is where we are around the world. We're stationed in the area where the animals need us most. And we are able to work with local communities, experts, specialists in the fields of conservation and wildlife research and ecology in order to help save our planet and mostly save our wildlife as well. There was only 22 of this animal left alive in the world. And that's probably fewer individuals than there are people on the bottom deck of this bus right now. So they really needed our help. So we needed to round up the animals that we could find. And thankfully, we were able to step in and help. And together, we created a breeding program for them, much like our SSP program. And we were able to raise their numbers to now be over 550 California condors out there, with most of those individuals flying free today.
That tram tour was so cool. It's included in your admission. It was about 35-ish minutes and they talked so much about, yes, the animals, but also the conservation and research and different medical things they do for the animals here. It was really interesting, educational, and informative. I love that kind of stuff. And we also got to get a lot closer to some animals that we might not be able to get super up close to later, so I thought that was really awesome. I loved it. And now we're gonna start walking around and seeing what things we can find. We stopped to see the kookaburra. My mom loves this kookaburra song. She sings it all the time. It laughed. That was so fun. Mom, did you know why they sit in the gum tree? Did you know why that before this though? Me either. They look so fluffy. I always want to pet their heads. They've got some really nice birdhouses, but these are awesome. They're like hand-carved, hand-painted, and they have little nativity scenes in them, ornaments. That's so cool. They have a special Peruvian gourd carving demonstration today by Anna. So we're gonna check that out. I was able to get my ornament carved by Anna. That was really cool. And now we're heading to start looking for some animals. We were gonna go to the elephant, but the volunteer told us, his name was Art, he was cool. He told us that we should go this way first because otherwise we'll miss some cool animals. And I already see a really cool animal. The cheetah's so cute. Has its little tongue out. I'm obsessed. The lion had its little tongue out as well. Maybe it's a big cat thing. Look at the rhino! Oh my gosh. So cute. I love rhinos. They say that rhinos have the same energy and like personality of golden retrievers, but since they can't see so well, it could be dangerous. There's an animal in here. It's kind of hard to see because of the shade and the habitat, but it's called a binturong. I have never heard of this animal before, but it's so adorable. Cutie. I love a porcupine. Hi.
Tan bonito. Hey, what are you doing?
Flamingos are always a lot of fun. They're always loud and opinionated. I love that about flamingos. Hi, Ziegler. Aren't you pretty? Yeah. Beautiful. He's a little blonde donkey. I love donkeys. Mom, remember when I pushed you over so that I could see a baby donkey?
I do remember.
Got some giraffes over here. Cuties. I love giraffes. This guy, super cool. He's so dark. I don't think I've ever seen one that's so dark colored. I love it. They have all of their names, birthdays, and personalities. I love when zoos do this. We found a koala over here in the Australian outback. So fuzzy. Look at the size of a newborn koala. Oh my gosh, they have to go into their mommy's pouch like marsupials, you know, do to grow bigger, but oh my god, small, so small. This koala is a girl. They sleep like 22 hours a day because the eucalyptus they eat is basically toxic. So it takes a while for them to be able to digest it. Now we're gonna head from Australia to Africa. Hopefully get a good look at the Ellies. There's a lot of cool plants going on in here because they told us that this zoo is also a botanical garden. I really like these things. Are these cactus? Oh, I love it. Baboons. Wow. Love that. Look at them grooming each other. We found the elephant place. Hopefully we can see some Ellies. Big old elephants. 1, 2. Something really cool about elephants is that they're actually completely silent when they walk because they tiptoe, and then in the everything besides like right where their toes are, like the rest of their heel foot is made of fat, so it's quiet when they step. It's very cushioned, so an elephant could just sneak up right behind you without you even knowing it's coming. Look at this Ellie eating his foodies. Ellies love to play with big sticks. We got to see a hummingbird right in front of the elephant exhibit, and that was so funny because they're so tiny and the elephants are so big. Cute. They have stockings for the elephants with their names on it. That's so darn cute. Found some capybaras on our way to the pandas. Oh, little one. We're heading to the panda bears because we weren't able to get a time ticket this morning. They were all sold out by the time we got here, so we're gonna wait in line. But it's kind of a far walk, so along the way I'll show you the Ellies, the animals that we see. So Lioness over here, we learned on the little trip this morning that she likes to harass her brother in a very silly way. Hello, Mr. Lion.
Why is his mouth full? Is he hungry, dehydrated?
I like his big mane. This area shows what's gone extinct in the Southern California area, and they're all numbered. So the Columbian mammoth, #1, right there is a piece of, I think, skull for the mammoth. And this is really cool. They said it's part of the San Diego Natural History Museum. They also drained the water temporarily so you could see everything, showing that once things were eroded, they were able to see more. That's interesting. It also shows 12,000 years ago, the animals that lived here compared to today. Really interesting. Look at the size of a mammoth tooth. Oh boy. Where did the mammoths go? These are the kind of trams that we were on earlier today. Best viewing, in my opinion, is when you're walking onto the vehicle, the left side. We were on the right side. You should go to the left side if you can. Look at the little peccaries. They're so cute. They have these little guys in the zoo I volunteer at, and I love them. Their little pretzel legs. They look so funny. They have such big heads. This looks so funny. I love it. Look how cute it is. Oh my gosh. It's so narrow looking. I love it. This is a bontebok, which is one of the greatest conservation success stories in the world. There were 7 of them, I believe, left in the wild. And some man just took them in and started breeding them. He didn't even know how dire the situation was. And because of him, now there are many, many more of them in the world because they've been bred and they've been cared for. So it's great. Good news, we made it to the polar bear area. Hopefully we can see them. There's our polar bear snacking on some food. I don't know what this bird thinks it's doing. Polar bear's not phased. A little fuzzy friend. Oh my god, their paws are humongous. They said they feed the polar bears vegetables a lot, like romaine lettuce and lean meats, because they're not in the Arctic here, so they don't need very, very thick layers of flubber to keep them warm like they do in the Arctic. So it helps them to feel comfortable here in Southern California. Also, I don't think these bears were born in the Arctic, so they're not necessarily acclimated to Arctic weather anyways. He keeps trying to get up there in different ways instead of just the easy way. Love that, they're so cute. This birdie here is taking a bath. Stellar sea eagle. Wow. Cute. We're still going to the pandas in case you're wondering. The zoo's massive. Has a lot of cool stuff. Hee hee hee. Hi friend. Lady. Are you having fun at the zoo?
I'm loving the zoo.
Good. Pretty little Amur leopard over here. Alright, there's a bit of a line. I'll time how long it takes, but we're gonna wait. Panda Ridge. The line's been moving, and we get to see little red pandas on our way. Cute little red panda over here. One of my absolute favorite animals. I call them little reds, and my dog looks just like them. Here are some of the cool research success they've had so far, including artificial insemination of a panda and the first giant panda cub to survive in the US. Here's our little pandas' names. Cute. We haven't seen them yet, but people are pointing, so they gotta be close. Or something needs to be at least. There's a panda, do you see it? Among all the see-through people. So cute. We only see one panda. There's definitely two of them, but only one. Alright, we're on the second level. You can see him. He's cute. I have to say this glass is really, really bad. But on the second level, if you put your hands all the way up, you can see. It was so nice to see that lovely male panda. It was really hard to see with the glare, so we were talking a little bit with the people who work here, and they were telling us that the reason they have that glass barrier is to protect the pandas from the noise. They really, really don't like noise, and they used to have it as like an open air kind of thing, but it was disturbing for the pandas. They weren't thriving as much as they could be because of the noise. So they put it up as a sound barrier. It's not like a seeing barrier. It's just for their cute little ears, but that makes sense. It should always be animals and conservation first here, so I actually do appreciate that. And they said that if you come earlier in the morning, there's less of a glare, so you can see a little bit better. So, pro tip. We don't have too many major things to hit now that we've got all of our big must-sees, so that's good. We're probably just gonna do a couple more things and then head back because we're in Anaheim, so it's about an hour-and-a-half drive. I want to see some of those dumb-looking bears we saw on the train with love, like compliments to the dumb-looking bears. So hopefully they're this way. Should be. Not a bear, but a very cute colobus monkey. Oh, I'm shaking. There we go. There's a little baby one, and it's really dopey. It's fallen over like 8 times. Oh, but it's so cute. Look how silly. Oh, careful. This is giving very much botanical garden vibes. Very beautiful. Hey, these look like those flowers in Hawaii. Actually, no, they don't. Not up close. But from far away, they do. That you see in the volcanoes. Maybe they are, actually. My mom found a yellow rose, which is exciting. That's her favorite flower. It was just spontaneously here in this very good smelling area. Oh wow, look at all those bamboo over there. Do you see all those bamboo? And I saw a pink rose over here. It's a little bit dying, but I love it still. This is a sloth bear. It might be my new favorite animal, honestly. It's so stupid looking. I love its ears. And apparently Baloo from the Jungle Book is a sloth bear. Our little sloth bear's moving around. Where are you going? He's so cute. He's sweetie. Oh my gosh. Silly. This is an Andean bear. He's very interesting looking on his face. I love these bears. Hello. This friend is from South America. Here's my thing with bears. If they're gonna look so cute, why can't they also be our friends? They give friends. This piece of info is cool about the enrichment they do. They talk about burning wood and strong smells to kind of make it seem like these bears are out in the real world. That's awesome. I thought we wouldn't see grizzly bears. Then I went to the next exhibit. There are grizzly bears. They are big. These friends look less like friends than the sloth bear and the Andean bear. Apparently grizzly bears got their name because grizzly means streaked with gray, and the tip of the brown of this bear's fur is white or tan, so grizzly. Scout in Montana, those grizzly bears were actually trash bears. Their mom taught them to go and look through trash near Yellowstone National Park, so they had tried to relocate them 3 separate times. Every time they just kept approaching humans. That doesn't bode well for bears or for humans, so they ended up needing to be in human care. So lock up your bear food, right Mom?
Yeah, they special containers.
Exactly. The grizzlies are being fed by human up here. Wow. We want to go see the hummingbirds. It wants us to go through the Lost Forest. I don't know. We're gonna try it. I think this is typically an aviary, but they're doing construction, so not right now. I know all these stairs. I feel like I'm on a hike in the rainforest where someone built a bunch of stairs. Last stretch of stairs, and then we'll be at the hummingbirds. There's a whole shopping downtown area here. And look, it's the Skyliner. We're not taking that today, but it's there. We found it. We had to ask a few people, but we did it. Let's go inside. It's so bright right now. This hummingbird is bluish purple and it has yellow feet. I love this red guy. So beautiful. Here are all the different hummingbirds and birds that you can see in here. Wow, there's a lot of them. Wow. Oh, he's so fast.
So fast.
This little guy that we keep seeing is called a purple honey creeper. It's a funny name for a bird. I believe this is the bird that keeps sending out those cat calls. No, I guess not. It's this one. See if it does it again. Pretty little bird on the ground. See it, Mom? Ducky looking thing. Up here. There's some cute little aviary in here. Time to do our final round of shopping before we head home. It's so bright. When we walked past this earlier, I saw a cute shirt. I don't know if it's just kid stuff, but we're gonna look. Look how cute this is. Oh my gosh, I love it. They do have adult ones, but pretty much everything in here is kids, so we're gonna go next door to the Zootique. This shirt's also super cute. This is the back. These are really cool. I like these shirts. They have some more of these special Peruvian gourds.
Oh,
They have an artist here doing some carvings. I love this lion design. They had a sweatshirt of it in one of the other stores, so I'm gonna try to find it because I think I want it. It's so cool. They've got a big collection of ornaments. They have a lot of cute panda hats. The bucket hats are so cute. I actually love this red one, but I just won't wear it as much as I want to. Going into the Roar store, which is where we saw the sweatshirt this morning. We did it. Here it is. I think I want to buy this. This is cool, right? And I heard some music, so I wanted to go outside and see what was going on. Wow. The lights are put on now. How fun. Is this open till 8 o'clock during the holiday season, so that's fun. All right, you guys, there you have it. That was our trip to the San Diego Zoo. It was so amazing. We were here for 6 hours and we didn't accomplish everything. I would say we probably accomplished most of the zoo, but not even close to all of it. It was incredible. There's so much to see. There's so much to do. You should definitely come check it out. It definitely supports a really good cause with conservation and whatnot. So definitely come check it out. If you're here in the Disneyland area or somewhere else, I think it was worth the trek. And my mom did too. She's not here right now, but we all loved it. We both loved it, and I hope you guys enjoyed as well. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to follow along on all of our journeys and to find magic with us. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye!